What's going on, guys? I'm gonna get started in a few moments. Just setting up here. What's going on, guys? Oops. I'm gonna get started in a few moments. Now I have to just mute that. Here. What's going on? There we go. Okay, muted. All right, so let's get started. All right, so we're picking up where we left off with the QuickBooks Online certification for which will lead to QuickBooks ProAdvisor. This is going to be episode 2. So episode 1, we just got started. It is my first time taking this course. I am new to QuickBooks, and I'm doing this in an effort to advance my learning, advance my knowledge regarding QuickBooks. So let's get started. I've already taken the liberty to, hey Debbie, I've already taken the liberty of entering QuickBooks Online Accountant over here on the Google search bar, and I'm going to log into QuickBooks over here. So once we get into here, we go in, sign in, QuickBooks Online Accountant. And since it's already signed in, that information is already entered and I just got in. Next, we will go to ProAdvisor, Training, and pick up where we left off at. So we are at QuickBooks Solutions for Clients. So let me also, while I'm here, let me on the side open up my personal documentation so that I can take notes if I feel the need to do so. So let's put that aside over here. All right, so we're going to continue with QuickBooks Solutions for Clients. So this is supposed to take 1 hour, allegedly. So far, I already spent 5 hours on it. And 6 hours, actually, I think. Was it? No, excuse me, not 6 hours. What am I talking about? 6 times. Okay, so it says over here that 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But instead of taking that amount of time, it took me over an hour. So like an hour to 2 hours, to an hour and a half to complete that 15-minute section. So that's like 5-6 times more than the suggested time. So I'm going a lot slower than the estimated time. And I guess I would be able to complete this more promptly, but then I probably wouldn't be gaining the benefit of the learning opportunity that this presents. So, which is what I'm primarily here for. I'm not here for the purpose of just to get the certification. The certification is just ancillary to what I'm here for. The purpose of me being here is to learn the material, learn QuickBooks. So I'm taking my time with the subject matter. So we've already completed 1, welcome. 2, understanding clients' needs. Now we're moving on to the third section, which is QuickBooks Online Subscriptions. It's estimated to be 15 minutes. So I'm going to estimate it's going to take me something like an hour and a half, but we'll see what happens. So let's hit resume. Okay, so QuickBooks Online Subscriptions. Identifying your clients' needs. It's exciting getting to know new clients. As a pro advisor, you can help them choose the right subscription level and also make sure they're taking advantage of the best deals and offers. How can QuickBooks Online help? Part of the flexibility of QuickBooks Online is that it offers a number of different subscriptions options to clients. If you're familiar with these options, you can help to make sure your clients get just what they need. Let's take a look. Learning outcomes. In this lesson, you'll learn how to 1. Identify the benefits of QuickBooks Online subscription options for different client types. 2. Identify the appropriate QuickBooks Online or QuickBooks Self-Employed subscription level for your clients. 3. Identify the differences between QuickBooks Online Plus and QuickBooks Online Advanced. Okay. So topics are QuickBooks Online subscriptions and usage limits. So let's continue lesson. QuickBooks Online subscriptions. Most of your clients will be new to QuickBooks Online. Some may even be new to their own business. One of the most common questions they'll ask is, which QuickBooks Online subscription is right for me? Using the client checklist, you'll be able to work closely with your client to work this out. But first, let's take a look at the 5 different subscription plans. So, self-employed, simple start, essentials, plus advanced. And I'm going to go ahead and write this down in my notes. So, QuickBooks Online subscriptions. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Self-employed, simple start, essentials, plus advanced. Okay, save that, move it aside. Okay. So, ProAdvisor tip. Clients also have the option to upgrade or downgrade their QuickBooks Online subscription. It's important to highlight to clients the features that they will lose by downgrading to make sure this is the right option for them. Okay, so it looks like QuickBooks in this training module is attempting to get us to sell for them. But yeah, I guess it makes sense. So tools, QuickBooks Online subscriptions. We could click this to see what's going on here. QuickBooks Employed tells you what these are, the different levels of subscription is used for. So self-employed, Schedule C, cash basis, 1099, income and W-2. Okay. Separate business, personal accounts, one user and one accountant. Okay. QuickBooks Self-Employed is best suited to service providers with no accounts receivable, accounts payable, or payroll. If your client just needs a cash accountability tool, then Self-Employed is ideal for them. Clients who require QuickBooks Self-Employed will be independent contractors who file Schedule C, such as freelancers. Okay, simple start. Sole proprietor or single owner corporation, full general ledger and accounts receivable. Multiple sources of income, one user and 2 accountants. Okay. Simple Start is great for new businesses just starting out and those with a service-based business requiring accounts receivable, accounts payable, payroll, sales, taxes, and financial reporting. Okay. And that's as opposed to just a cash accountability tool. Okay. Essentials: growing business, manage accounts payable and accounts receivable. Does this manage that? I think so. What does this? I don't think it manage. No, yeah, it does. Recurring transactions. Time tracking, multi-currency, 3 users and 2 accountants. Essentials is great for service-based business that invoice for their time and those with a service-based business requiring accounts receivable, accounts payable, payroll, sales, taxes, and financial reporting. Okay, so what's different from Simple Start? Time tracking, I don't think is in there. Multi-currency is not there. It's more users. Recurring transactions is not in Simple Start. Manage accounts payable, accounts receivable, but it's here too. So I don't know what the difference is. But let's move on to the next tier, which is Plus. Budgets and advanced reports. Track multiple revenue streams and or departments. Or locations, classes and locations. Okay. Track inventory. Track project profitability. 5 users and 2 accountants. QuickBooks Online Plus is ideal for product-based business with inventory that want to track and or requiring advanced reporting and profitability tracking. And the next tier is advanced, which is smart reporting Fathom, unlimited accounts and classes, advanced import and batch entry, user permissions, dedicated manager, and online training, 25 users and 2 accountants, and premium care. QuickBooks Online Advanced is great for growing businesses that need more productivity and insights. The subscription includes advanced functionality, unlimited lists, and premium care. So difference. Let's see. Smart reporting, unlimited accounts and classes, advanced importing of batch entries. Something about user permissions. Okay. Let's close this out. Might be beneficial to take a screenshot of this for myself, for my notes. Okay. So let's close this out. Continue lesson. Oh, resources for further information and pricing. Go to here. And here's the different price tiers. So Simple Start is $12, Essentials is $20 a month, Plus is $35 a month, Advanced is $75 a month, Freelancer, self-employed is $7 a month. Okay. Okay. Continue lesson. Lesson check. Remember Chris Greer, our master electrician? He has only been in business for 2 months and is very new to running his own business. He's relying on you to show him the ropes and look after his accounting so that he can focus on building his client list even further. Having already been through the needs assessment with Chris, his business needs have been identified and automatically appear next to the related QuickBooks Online feature in column A. Having been through his business has been identified and automatically appearing next to the related QuickBooks Online feature in column A. QuickBooks. Huh? Okay, let me read that again. Having already been through the needs assessment with Chris, his business needs have already been identified and automatically. Oh, I guess that's what they're saying over here. Let's see what else. So this is all filled out, and looks like he's going to need an advanced according to this. Based on the information in columns A and B, what do you suggest? Oh, so it needs these things. So no, not these. I don't think. So it's not going to be advanced. It's going to be, he's going to need these in this shade of blue, which is Online Plus. He's going to need Online Plus. There we go. That's right. Chris might only just be starting out, but he already requires location tracking, budgets, and purchase orders, which are all features of QuickBooks Online Plus. Lesson check. Geoff Howard runs a haulage and warehouse business. Their HQ is in Idaho, but they also have distribution centers in Maine and New Mexico. Geoff, I don't know how to pronounce that, manages a team of around 50 made up of a mixture of employees and contractors. His truck drivers don't need access to QuickBooks Online, but his finance team, the separate sales team, and purchasing department all need access to different sorts of data. You completed the needs assessment with Geoff, but as the Next step, he has identified the needs for an additional feature. Okay. So he's going to need this item over here. Yes, to custom user permissions, which is this shade of blue, which is online advanced. So, and how many people does he need? Oh shoot, where'd it go? Okay, so he has a team of 50. Not all of them require. Keep getting pushed up. So I would say from based on this online advanced. But let's see what happens. Yep. That's a good choice. Geoff has many requirements that QuickBooks Online Advanced is designed to solve. He's a large, small market business with more than 10 users. He would benefit from giving his sales and purchasing team custom access to the financial data. There are likely to be complex class and location tracking requirements. Okay, next. So, lesson check. Marcia Applegate is a henna artist from California. She likes to keep her business with basic invoices and, aside from her expenses, only needs to track her mileage and income tax. Okay. So what does she need? Yes, yes, yes. So she likes to keep her business simple with basic invoices, and aside from her expenses, only needs to keep track her mileage and income tax. So, only things she needs are these 3 items over here, which is this shade of gray over here, which is self-employed. So, which QuickBooks Online subscription level would you recommend? It would be self-employed. QuickBooks self-employed. Check answer. That's right. Marcia would benefit most from QuickBooks Online self-employed. Usage limits. Each QuickBooks Online subscription level has a maximum number of classes, locations, chart of accounts, entries, and users. By monitoring your clients' usage limits, you can help make sure that as their business grows, they're using the version of QuickBooks Online that has all the tools they need to get deeper insights, save time, and be more productive. Select the tabs in turn. Okay. So, what are the usage limits? Usage limits vary according to the level of subscription. The usage limits for QuickBooks Online are shown in the table. So, simple start, classes and locations, none, charts of accounts, 250, billable users, 1, other user types, accountant, 2, reports only, 0, time tracking, 0. And that's as opposed to essentials, there's just 3 for billable users, plus 5, advanced 25, classes and locations, essentials 0, plus 40. Advanced has no limit for classes and locations and chart of accounts. 3 for that, the rest are 2. Reports only, no limit for plus and advanced. Time tracking, no limit for essentials, plus and advanced. How do I see a client's usage? Okay, open your client's QuickBooks Online, select the gear icon. Okay, where's the gear icon? Let's check this. I don't see it, but it's probably up top, like over here. Select the gear icon, select account and settings, select the usage tab. Let's see that. Let's see. So accounts and settings. Where is accounts and settings? Would it be here? No, maybe it's just not here. It had to be your client's QuickBooks Online to probably see it. But in any event, select the usage. Hey, old Dirty Dasher, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a few of these for the next few days. How's your night going? So select usage tab. Billable users. Billable users are admin, standard, and custom users. You can see that this QuickBooks Online Plus client has 3 out of 5 possible users. Okay. You can see that this, and how can we see that? Ah, that's terrible. Old Dirty Dasher. Yeah, the other day I got a $40 offer. I was off block. I got a $40 offer. I was like, oh wow, I'm gonna take this. But like immediately after I accepted the order, it was unassigned for me. So I was like, oh drat. I figured that they took it off of me. They unassigned it and gave it to uh, a, a Grubhub delivery driver who was on block. But yeah, whatever. What can you do, right? So let's see. Chart of accounts. No, billable users. Billable users are admin, standard, and customers. You can see that this QuickBooks Online Plus client has 3 out of 5 possible users. I don't see that. I see billable users 0 out of 5. Okay. I see 0 out of 5, even though this says 3 out of 5. But okay, whatever. Let's move on. Chart of accounts. The type of chart, the chart of accounts is the backbone of accounting software. All assets, liabilities, income, and expenses are recorded here in an account or sub-account. This client has got plenty of scope to increase their chart of accounts entries if they need to. So they have 44 and they have space for 250. And what? This is for QuickBooks Online. What level is this? I don't think it says. But okay. Classes and locations. Locations tracking and class tracking lets you track your income and expenses in QuickBooks Online or QuickBooks Online Plus or QuickBooks Online Advanced. Class tracking specifies a different class for each detailed line of transaction. Location tracking allows you to assign a location to an entire transaction. Specifies a different class for each detailed line of transaction. Okay. You'll learn more about setting up clients with classes and locations in QuickBooks Online Advanced Certification. All right. So next tab. Oops. How are limits calculated? The charts of accounts, classes, and locations are counted toward limits when they are added by you or someone with permissions in your QuickBooks Online account. Generated by a third-party application, you or someone with permissions has connected to your QuickBooks Online account. These apps are allowed to add above the usage limits. Really? They do not count towards your limits when they are generated by QuickBooks Online at sign up or from use of services such as sales tax, shipping, multi-currency. Generated by QuickBooks services that you or someone with permissions has connected to your QuickBooks Online account, such as Intuit Payroll, QuickBooks Online Payroll. Imported into QuickBooks Online from QuickBooks Desktop. Third-party apps can continue to add to your chart of accounts above the usage limits, but you won't be able to manually add to your chart of accounts, classes, and locations beyond the usage limits, and will have to upgrade to QuickBooks Online Advanced or reduce the list in these areas. Okay. So account settings, usage limits beginning April 2019. Usage limits will go into effect and will depend on your plan. Oh, okay. So this is a fairly new thing. It seems like your current plan is QuickBooks Online Plus. Upgrade to have greater capacity or learn how to manage these limits. All right. So let's close this out and move on to the next section of the lesson. Summing up. Learning outcomes. Well done. In this lesson, you have learned how to identify the benefits of QuickBooks Online subscription options for different client types, identify the appropriate QuickBooks Online or QuickBooks Self-Employed subscription levels for your clients, identify the differences between QuickBooks Online Plus and QuickBooks Online Advanced. Next steps. In the next lesson, we'll look at pricing and the billing options. So let's click that and see where are we. Let's go back here to see where we are at with the lessons. So back to QuickBooks Solutions for Clients. So we completed that a lot quicker than I expected for us to complete that. Instead of taking an hour and a half, it took us, 33, 43, 53, 20 some minutes. So we're making improvements over here, right? We're inching forward. So we're going to be moving on to the next section, which is billing options. And this is allegedly 5 minutes. So let's see if this is going to instead take half an hour. Billing options. Identifying your clients' needs. Your clients will want value for their money from QuickBooks Online. That goes without saying. After all, they're business people looking to make a profit. So, how do you choose the right package and billing options to suit the needs of both you and your clients? How can you and QuickBooks Online help? QuickBooks Online is flexible enough to offer the right solutions for you and your clients. This lesson will help you support them in making the right choice. It'll also help you to impress them when they see great value in the perfect solution for their business and how QuickBooks Online can deliver great value for your practice at the same time. So learning outcomes. In this lesson, you'll learn how to describe the billing options available for pricing. Topics: wholesale billing and direct discount. All right, so let's continue. Wholesale billing and direct discount. So wholesale billing. Under this option, you as the client's accountant are billed monthly for the subscription and will have an itemized view of all of your wholesale subscriptions for easy tracking. As our most trusted partners, we want to ensure that you will receive the best pricing on QuickBooks Online with 50% wholesale discount. With wholesale billing, you control how the cost is passed along to your clients. The benefits include bundling expenses, add the cost into your services you provide to your clients, easy tracking, receive a monthly itemized bill for your subscription for easy tracking, switch anytime, remove clients from wholesale billing seamlessly or cancel anytime. So wholesale, 50% off for the life of their subscription without any commitment. 50% off discount lasts as long as they are connected on QuickBooks Online with you. You are billed monthly for the subscription. Itemized view of all your wholesale subscriptions. Okay. More about wholesale billing. You can find out more about QuickBooks Online billing options by following the resource link. There are more helpful FAQs that will give you pretty much all you need to know. So, resources. Let's see, wholesale discounts in you. Interesting. So let's click this over here to watch this video very quickly. Wait, why is this off? Let's turn this back on.
Welcome to the new billing experience in QuickBooks Online Accountant. We've made it easier and faster for you to set up and manage your QuickBooks Online and Payroll subscriptions. Let's take a look. After signing into QuickBooks Online Accountant, click on the gear icon and select your account. In the redesigned Your Account page, click on each tab to easily access and update your subscription, billing, and personal information. Let's look closer at how to manage your clients' QuickBooks Online and Payroll subscriptions. If you would like to move clients out of your subscriptions, you can select multiple clients at a time and get right back to work. We'll make the changes in the background and keep you apprised of progress. Best of all, When you move a client in or out of your subscriptions, it takes effect immediately. No more pending status. Their subscription will be listed as active, and both you and your client will receive a prorated refund or charge depending on the action you take. The updated billing details page provides subscription summary information for QuickBooks Online and Payroll. At a glance, see your total subscriptions and the amount due for the month. Just below is your QuickBooks billing history. Easily see where you stand with a list of monthly charges, including billing date, payment method, and amount. If you would like more detailed information, simply click on View PDF or Export CSV to get your itemized monthly invoice. To access your payroll billing information, click on View Payroll Billing History. Need to update your credit card information? Click on Edit Billing Information. The new QuickBooks Online monthly invoices have a clean and simple layout, which makes them easier to understand and saves you time. At the top are total subscriptions by product, with a special call out for those bought with a package. Just below, each product has detailed pricing, including taxation. In the second section, your charges are broken out by client, providing you with clarity on how your subscription costs flow into each client relationship. This will make it much faster and easier for you to manage your monthly client billing. No more calculating each client's bill by hand. Lastly, we break out your monthly sales tax to make tax time smoother. Take a moment and explore the new billing experience in QuickBooks Online Accountant. With these product updates, we've made it easier to do business with Intuit. Now you can spend less time doing administrative work and more time serving your clients and growing your practice. Now that's the way to work.
So how you would enroll clients in the wholesale discount, sign into QuickBooks Online Accountant, enter your client's information in the Add Client screen. From the billing choices drop down, select wholesale discount, firm is billed. Select the products you recommend for your client, including payroll if needed. Select which team members you want to have access to the account, then save. Okay, so I think this is just one option of how they would obtain QuickBooks subscription. It's through you and your expensed it. So let's see, ProAdvisor tip. How you charge your client is up to you. Some practitioners build the cost into their monthly fee, while others separately charge a software fee or subscription fee. Okay. Other discounts. Direct discount is when you add a subscription through QuickBooks Online Accountant, but you want your client to pay. The client will be required to enter the credit card information when they sign in the newly created subscription, but they typically get a discount on the pricing for a finite period of time. If clients sign up for the direct discount, they get a limited time discount on their subscription, which then reverts to the listed monthly charge. Your client is billed directly for the subscription. Direct discount gives your client only a 12-month discount on their subscription, then reverts to the then current list price. Client is billed directly for the subscription. Check out the link before for more on the differences between the two billing options. ProAdvisor tip. How you charge your client is up to you. Same tip. So continue lesson. Lesson check. How much do you save for the lifetime of their subscription through the wholesale discount? And I believe that was 50%. Yep, that's right. The wholesale discount is Intuit's best long-term savings option for your client. You can save 50% as long as you are paying for it without any commitment and with the option to cancel at any time. You will be billed monthly for this subscription and then decide how you can pass on the cost to your clients. You will also have to access the monthly itemized bills displaying all of your wholesale clients for easy tracking. For QuickBooks Online Advanced, the discount is 30%. Okay. Summing up, learning outcomes. Well done. In this lesson, you have learned how to describe the billing options available for pricing. Next step in the lesson, we'll take a look at how you create a QuickBooks Online company. So let's hit next step and let's see how long this is going to be. If we have time for it. So this is allegedly 5 minutes. I think we should have some time for this one. So, I mean, and if we're still making good time, we should have time for this one too, maybe. So, let's continue. So, section number 5, creating a QuickBooks Online company. Resume. Creating a QuickBooks Online company, identifying your clients' needs. Let's take a closer look at how you can best support some of your QuickBooks Online clients. By completing the onboarding process, you will be able to gather essential details and information to best utilize QuickBooks functionality and really wow your clients. How can you and QuickBooks Online help? QuickBooks Online Accountant is the one place where you can manage all of your clients and the work you do for them, even if they are not on QuickBooks Online. You'll be able to organize and view contact information, assign and track projects, and collaborate with clients and your team. Let's take a look at a couple ways you can add clients to your practice. Learning outcomes. In this lesson, you'll learn how to 1. Recognize the different options for adding clients' QuickBooks Online companies to your firm's QuickBooks Online account. So topics: adding a new client, inviting an accountant, and accepting an invitation. So continue lesson. Adding a new client. Meet Terry. She runs a small IT company called Terry's Tech. Terry's Tech offers IT support to small businesses. Her services range from setting up and maintaining hardware and software to providing on-site and virtual support. She's been in business for less than a year and currently has a small customer base, but this is starting to grow gradually. Because Terry is new to QuickBooks Online and has not signed up for it, adding her through QuickBooks Online Accountant is the way to go for a variety of reasons. You'll be able to ensure she signed up for the subscription level that best fits her need, take advantage of discounts, access her books right away using your own sign-in credentials without waiting on invitation. Assign team members in your firm access to work on her books too. Multiple users can be signed in at the same time. Using Terry's Tech as an example, the following steps illustrate how to set up QuickBooks Online company via QuickBooks Online Accountant. Okay. Go to your client dashboard in QuickBooks Online Accountant. Select Add Client. All right, let's see. Go to your client dashboard in QuickBooks Online Accountant. Select Add Client. Enter the business name, in this case, Terry's Tech Services, LLC. Add the client's email address. Terry's email address is terry@example.com. Let's add a display name of Terry's Tech. This is how it will show in our QuickBooks Online Accountant client dashboard. Her mobile is 650-555-1234. Let's read this again. Go to your client dashboard and select Add a Client, add business name, add the client's email address. Let's add display name. Terry's Tech. Okay. Her mobile is this number. If we wanted to, we could go ahead and add more info at this stage to capture Terry's contact details, but we are going to come to this a little later. For this example, let's assume your firm participates in wholesale billing and includes the QuickBooks Online subscription as part of their overall service charges to the client. More on the benefits of this later. Based on the needs analysis, Terry requires a Plus account, so select this and select Save. If this is the first client you have added, you'll need to enter your firm's billing information to charge your account for clients on the wholesale billing. Then select Save. When the subscription is created, an email will be sent to the new client inviting them to set up as a user account, but we don't have to wait for them to do this to get cracking with the rest of the setup. If you return to your client dashboard in QuickBooks Online Accountant, you'll see that Terry's Tech is ready and waiting. Simply select the green QuickBooks icon to complete the rest of the wizard. Terry's been in business for less than 1 year. Select Next. She provides services, so select the option and then Next. We're going to walk you through the feature options later, so for now, you can select All Set and the job is done. Continue lessons. Let me read that again for a sec. That last part. Okay. Return to your comment. You'll see there ready and waiting. QB icon to complete the rest of the wizard. Terry's bit. Similar here. Select next. She provides services, so select the option, then hit next. Through future options later. So for now, you can select all set and job is done. Okay. Inviting an accountant and accepting an invitation. Of course, sometimes you'll have clients join your practice who's already using QuickBooks Online. Let's take a quick run through the steps you can take to get them easily added to your client list. Ask your client to invite you to their QuickBooks Online account as an accountant user. They'll find this option by selecting the My Accountant tab in the left navigation panel. So, and what was the other one? Let's go back up here. Okay. Let's go back down here. Okay. My Accountant tab in the left navigation panel. They will need the email address you use for QuickBooks Online Accountant. So, My Accountant, where is that? Should be here somewhere. But I guess the client would see that. No. Whichever team member accepts the client's invitation will become the lead for that client. If the team member's access is revoked in the future, the lead can be assigned to someone else. When your client finishes inviting you, pull up the invitation in your email. The subject line will read, Company name has invited you to use QuickBooks Online Accountant. Select the Accept Invite button. Note, if you have more than one Intuit ID under your email address, choose the one you wish to associate with that client. If you already have QuickBooks Online Accountant, make sure to choose the user ID that you use to sign in to your firm. Enter the user ID and password you use for QuickBooks Online Accountant and select Accept Invitation. You have more than one QuickBooks Online Accountant firm under your user ID. You'll be asked to choose the firm you wish to connect this client to. Select Continue and your client list will appear. You're ready to get to work with this client. Let's look at this. Client invites you. This is the process flow for this. The client invites you to be their accountant from inside their QuickBooks Online. You receive an email. Select Accept the Invitation. Enter your QuickBooks Online Accountant sign-in information. After that, QuickBooks Online Accountant does the rest. The new client will appear in your client list. You will automatically be made a company administrator. You're ready to get to work supporting your client and helping them grow in their business. All right. So lesson check. You have received an invite to be the accountant for a client who already has a QuickBooks Online account. Where will you find the Accept Invite button? In the email. Check answer. All right, perfect. Summing up. Well done. In this lesson, you have learned how to recognize the different options for adding clients' QuickBooks Online companies to your firm's QuickBooks Online Accountant account. Next step in this next lesson, we'll take a look at the features of the Overview tab. So next lesson. And I think this was 5 minutes as well. Let's see what else we have left in here. Okay, so we'll complete this one and we'll call it a wrap for tonight. So the client overview. Identifying your client's needs. Before you take on a new client, you should review their QuickBooks Online company to estimate the time it will take to possibly clean up the books and or to complete the ongoing work they want you to do. This can take several hours depending on the client. For busy accountants, this can be a challenge to complete and mistakes are often overlooked during the initial review. This could lead you to underestimate the amount of work and underprice your services. How can QuickBooks Online help? The new Client Overview tab will assist you in confidently pricing your services and winning client businesses by giving you a snapshot of the client's books with aggregate data. Sounds interesting. So let's see learning outcomes over here. In this lesson, you'll learn how to 1. Identify the key information available on the Overview tab, and 2. State the benefits of the Overview tab to accountants. So let's continue lesson. Exploring the Client Overview tab or screen. So that would be this button over here. The new overview screen offers collapsible sections for a company setup, bank activity, and common issues. When you initially view the screen, these will be there in their collapsed state. Let's explore them in a bit more detail. Select the tabs to explore the overview screen further. So, company setup shows you the subscription level and the company setup shows you the subscription level that the client is subscribed to, whether they are subscribed to payroll product, and whether sales tax has been enabled. These indicate the complexity of the client's QuickBooks Online Plus company. We can see that Cindy Beauty Bar has Online Plus. She has payroll subscribed and sales tax enabled. You can also see the number of apps that have been connected to QuickBooks Online. There's a list of the first 2 rows, and you can select the link to view all the apps. It's really important to know which apps a new client may be using to fully understand that client's workflow. You'll want to review this on a regular basis because there may be new apps connected since the last time you looked. We can see here that Cindy's already using ChronoBooks. In the banking activity section, you can see the register balance of each bank and credit card account in QuickBooks Online. The register balance is the balance from the end date of the register, which could include future dated transactions. In the banking activity tab, we see the checking account, merchant account, and payroll checking account displayed. The bank balance is coming in from the banking center and shows the balance reported the last time the bank connected to QuickBooks Online. If you select the name of the checking account, you can view the transactions in the bank register. You can see the number of unreconciled transactions and the date the books have been reconciled through using the reconciliation tool in QuickBooks Online. The Common Issues tab is where you'll see some diagnostic information about the condition of the data in QuickBooks Online. Here you can quickly check the number of unclear transactions in the undeposited fund account register, the balance in the opening balance equity account, which should always be 0, any transactions that have been categorized to the uncategorized asset accounts automatically by QuickBooks Online. If there is a balance displayed in undeposited funds, you'll be able to view the activity by selecting the amount to open the register. Select the uncategorized asset account to view the transactions that have been categorized to this account. It looks like there are 2 sales receipts that deposited to the uncategorized asset instead of the undeposited funds. Adding deposits without assigning an income account is a common issue for new users of QuickBooks Online who are just learning to use the banking center. Such transactions will appear in the uncategorized asset account. Just like uncategorized income account, most often transactions coded to the uncategorized expense account are added from the banking center without being assigned an expense account. Okay. Let's read that again, expense 1. Just like the uncategorized income account, most often transactions coded to the uncategorized expense account are added from the banking center without being assigned an expense account. Okay. The opening balance equity account should always be 0. In QuickBooks Online, if you see a balance here, it's most likely because an amount was entered in the opening balance field during the creation of a new customer, vendor, balance sheet account, or inventory product. The last part of the Common Issues tab is negative asset and liability accounts. This section will display the number of accounts that have a balance contrary to their normal account balance. For example, a negative bank balance. The transaction volume is where, at a glance, you'll find the client's number of transactions for the last 30 days. Transactions are grouped into bank transactions, invoices, bills, and bill payments. This tab offers you a better idea of the client's workload. So I think that's it for now. ProAdvisor tip. Not only is the client's overview a great new feature for accounting, it's also something that the client who have a QuickBooks Online Advanced subscription can take advantage of. Continue. So lesson check. The client overview is a great way to see your client's account at a glance. What are the key benefits of this? Okay. No. Recent banking activity stats? Yes. I would say yes. Outstanding task reminders? No. Maybe early indication of banking errors? No, it's not right. So let me just say that. No. Outstanding task reminders? I don't think it's that. Okay, so I'm not getting this. Oh, client overview. So I was thinking... No, this is the client overview. Okay. So let's look at this again. Early indications of banking errors. Recent banking activity stats. Concise. Let's try that. There we go. Concise subscription information. Yes. Okay, it's that up here. So that's right. The client overview offers at a glance information that you can use to determine their subscription level and recent banking activity, and helps you to spot potential errors. Lesson check. Take a look at the client overview tab for Craig's landscape. Which of his accounts have not been connected to the banking center? Okay, so let's take a look. Banking activity. Take a look at the client's overview for which of his accounts have not been connected. So we see checking, we see savings, we see MasterCard, we see Visa, but we see 7 transactions here, we see 1 transaction here, 25 transactions here, but nothing for Visa, no bank data, QuickBooks transactions only. So Visa, I would say it is. Let's see if I'm right. That's right. Craig's Visa account has not yet been connected to the banking center. QuickBooks even states no bank data, QuickBooks transaction only. So you only manually added Visa items will appear here until the account is connected. Summing up. Learning outcomes. Well done. In this lesson, you have learned how to identify the key information available in the Overview tab. State the benefits of the Overview tab to accountants. Next steps. In the next lesson, we'll take a look at the QuickBooks Online ecosystem and the benefits of using apps. Okay, and that's it for tonight. I'm calling it for now because it's getting late over here. We were at it for a little bit less than an hour, but we made good progress compared to yesterday. So we're 82% done. I should be able to get this done probably tomorrow, assuming the rest of it is as simple as what I've done so far. So, all right, well, that's it for now. Thank you guys for joining me for episode 2 of learning QuickBooks ProAdvisor certification. We are on QuickBooks Solutions for Clients, and hopefully we'll be completing this in the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed this content, please hit that that notification bell, and that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. All right, guys, you work hard, work smart, and stay hustling out there. Let's turn off this stream.